Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, happy Monday. Hope you had a great weekend. Just going to do a bit of a catch up on what's going on right now and what are we expecting over the next couple of days. So we've got a Magic Summon Pool event just dropped as I've loaded into the game this morning. Says here, it's all week long. From Monday to Friday, we're running a Magic Summon Pool event. Don't miss the amazing host of champions. Obviously, these ones, I'd say it's aimed at spenders, although it's aimed at spenders, but there's always a free Prism Shard if you do the event, which is the equivalent, really. If you think about it, it's kind of the equivalent of a Sacred, which is by far the best reward we ever see. Like, I don't think we've really talked about it, but you're kind of guaranteed an epic from the shard that you pull if you do that event. Now, it's harder if you're doing the fusion right now because obviously your energy is going elsewhere, but definitely, this is something we need to get into our heads. These events for most players are pretty good, actually. So, anyway, it says this time they require 35 Prism Shards per go, and let's see what is in the mix for the active summon pool this time. So, I'll start with the epics because this is what I mean by the kind of like, you know, 94% of the time we're getting an epic here, and there's no mercy rates or anything like that. So no pity. It's literally just pretty much you're getting an epic, unless you get lucky like my Teox video, where I absolutely smashed the rates out the park and had the best summoning session I think I've ever done. So who's in the mix for epics here? Good epics, right? This is what I'm talking about. Allure's in there. Seeker is in there. Taragi the Frog is in there. Venomage. Creodan. Like, there's some really quality epics. Miscreated Monsters in there. Like, there's some Udo's in there. This is a great pool of champs to be going after. So I would say the free event where we get ourselves the free Prism Shard generally is worth doing on these. It's generally worth doing because Allure is still queen of progression in Fire Knight, and then she becomes extremely good in Dark Fae. Anywhere where you've got a single target boss that you want to drop their turn meter, she's extremely good for. Seeker still enables a lot of the 2-for-1 comps. Very good. Miscreated Monsters like the early game carry, really, and a great spider carry until a bit later on. Udo goes right through to end game for Hydra. Taragi, entry into Clan Boss and, you know, Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare. Venomage, just all-rounder. She's an all-round great egg. All-round great epic, honestly. Really good. You've got, actually, even Tagore in here is another kind of undersold quality epic. I think this is one of the ones that Ash really loves. Got a revive going on here. You've got increased speed buff and some turn meter stuff going on here and healing. So yeah, really good epics. Creodan, kind of like your entry into hard Fire Knight, and just generally amazing control-based epic. There's tons of good ones here. Now, in terms of legendaries, and this is where I'd say it goes from, in my head, and I'm a filthy whale, is this an event where I would buy anything? So I'm going to get the free one, but is this an event where I would actually do any whaling? Disgusting. Rotus, top tier. I don't know if he's used as much as he used to be, but he's a very good live arena champ, because he's generally a good arena champ. He's also good in the game. He's a good champion to own. But yeah, Rotus in the mix here is very solid. None of the legendaries are bad. Let's put it that way. None of them are bad. Corvus is a good sort of solo-based champion for like poisons and stuff. Also good in a Wixwell team. I use him in my Wixwell team. Brogni probably fallen out the meta compared to where he used to be, but still a huge carry in places like Doom Tower. Still good in certain clan boss teams, that type of stuff. He does have a shield that can be that is irresistible, or sorry, cannot be stolen. I mean, so not bad in Hydra as well. Hefrak, still a whacker, like pretty damn annoying in live arena. But there's better versions now. It's just the way the power creep has gone in the game. Mishinaki really good for Hydra. Elva, good support carry. Armans. Now, for me, this is the reason where I'm kind of like, do I want to do this or not? I never got Armans. Every single, I'd say every single live arena fight that I do, this fella is in the opposition team. Missing him is a sadness. I got him on my free-to-play because I wanted to prove to you lovely people that it was possible with no resources and no prep. And I worked hard to do that. But I was traveling at the time and I did not have time to run 2 accounts. And I didn't do it on my main. And what a move. What a crazy move that was to not do that. So Armand's, I mean, he's just a beast of a champion. He's disgusting. So Armand's in the mix here. And then we've got one of the, so we're at Warmaster, Thorian. Okay, yeah, I was trying to think, who's this guy? AoE A1 won't trigger counterattacks on the A1. AoE A2 with block buffs and decrease attack fills his turn meter by 5% for each living enemy after the attack, and it's enemy max HP. And then self-buffing A3 with an extra turn and a passive that increases this champion's HP for each enemy killed or Hydra heads taken down, up to 50k more health. This is a Hydra beast, Thorian. So for me personally, I'm looking at an extra +1 on a Rotus would not be a bad deal. And Thorian and Armand's are 2 that I do not own that are both extremely good legendaries. So I'm kind of like veering towards it wouldn't be a bad shout to go after it. And the Prism events, certainly for Wales, are probably the best events in the game now in terms of getting specific champs. But as I say, if you're the kind of like average player, let's just have a look here and go into the events tab. And then it will show you where we can get stuff. So yeah, here you go. Sand Devil is going to be the place where you can get yourself some Prism shards. Now, I did a video yesterday showing off Ninja with Godseeker and Sand Devil. Absolutely like easiest team in the world if you've got those 2 champs. And you can go all the way up to level 25 and get that done. So you get it done faster because it is a turn-based thing. But yeah, I would say this is a pretty damn good investment for players that want to get involved. And then looks like we've got a second one here on Dungeon Divers. So you'll be able to get yourself... Also looks like you're getting a rare champion. Oh, that's going to be the fusion. So if you're doing the fusion anyway, then you should be able to earn the Prism crystals here to get that done. And then it's down to you whether you've got enough energy to do both things. But I will probably be going for both things and just try my luck on the 2 freebies and then decide if I'm going to do anything more than that personally. That's the one thing. Now, the second thing that we've had drop in terms of news, an increased rate. Let me just make sure I get this right on the days. So it's tomorrow, actually. So from tomorrow, they're going to have a double rate on, let's just see, did I get what I want? No, where's the Trunda upgrade game? I've been waiting for so long for the Trunda upgrade and for a Teox. So maybe I'm going to get it tomorrow. Maybe I will. So saying here, from tomorrow, we're planning to launch an Awakening boost, giving you a 2 times chance to get 5-star and 6-star souls from Mortal, Small Bobs, and Immortal Soul Stones. Please note that this boost applies to the soul's rank, regardless of its rarity, and it's going to be on for 3 days. There's no Clan v Clan this week, so you're not going to get there's no kind of like double dipping going on. I wonder if they're going to do an event alongside it. In fact, we could probably look on here, right? So is there like a soul pulling event? I don't think so, unless I'm unable to see well, which often happens on a Monday morning. But it looks like there's no kind of like additional boost or bonus for doing the souls. But pretty much the only time I pull souls now is when they've got these 2 times events on, because why the hell would you pull any other time? So anyway, there you go, guys. Let me know if you're getting involved in either of those. And I'm sure I'll do some sort of video showing you what I end up with from mine. Anyway, I've been Hell Hades. Have a great day. I'll see you soon.